A Troy woman accused of stealing nearly $500,000 from the Boston Fund for Bombing Victims is fighting extradition to Massachusetts. 26-year-old Audrea Gause would not waive her rights when she appeared in Troy City Court today. Investigators claim Gause provided a detailed and notarized claim, which included fake medical records, indicating she had suffered a traumatic brain injury in the bombing, when in fact she was not even in Boston the day it occurred. Jennifer Lewke was in court today for Gause's hearing and has also learned this is not Audrea Gause's first arrest. Is that correct, Jen?
It is, Jerry. In December, she was charged by Colonie Police for leaving her 3-week-old and her 3-year-old children in the car while she went inside Macys to allegedly shoplift. This time, it wasn't clothes and accessories she was looking for. She's alleged to have ripped off the fund by $480,000. And those who are legitimately connected to the Boston bombing say if this is true, it's lower than low. As an emergency responder in Boston, Peter's son Jimmy saw firsthand the horrific aftermath of the bombings.
To see that many people that hurt and that injured.
This photo was snapped of Jimmy saving a woman during the chaos, a woman he still speaks with regularly.
It's traumatizing for him. It's taken him time to sort of rehash this over. Sometimes at night he wakes up thinking about it.
So when he heard that a local woman was accused of scamming the fund set up to help the people he saved, it was hard to take in.
He is just beside himself and what to think. I doubt he would have anything really calm to say about what this person has done to the Boston Fund, knowing the people that are involved, knowing what has happened there.
Peter has donated to the fund as well and will be following Audrea Gause's story closely.
How can this happen? You know, how can the event happen, much less have someone take advantage of generosity of a whole country that gives it?
That's a question many folks both here locally and in Boston may never get an answer to.
Who else was involved? She couldn't have done this by herself. I hope they're able to put things together to find out that she's not the only one that's going to pay. I hope that the new checks and balances they put in don't affect the people that really need the money, and that the care provided to those people continues, because that was what everyone in this country did, is to give the Boston Strong to help those people remain strong.
Now in court today, Gause's family members caused quite a ruckus. 2 of them stood up during the hearing to yell that they loved her. Then outside the courtroom, others were shouting obscenities at the media, even pushing some reporters who were there covering the story. Basically, today's hearing just delays the process. She will face larceny charges in Massachusetts, but authorities will have to go through a process to get her there. In the meantime, she stays locked up in the Rensselaer County Jail. Live in studio tonight, Jennifer Lewke, CBS 6.